Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sarah if you're new here, and I started this channel to document my journey becoming a single mother by choice by going through IVF, and I'm currently 8 weeks, 1 day pregnant with my first baby, and I am going to be doing my 8-week bump date. So there have been most of the same symptoms from my 6-week and 7-week bump dates, but just to recap, so still having breast soreness and enlargement, and I'm still having weird dreams like every single night. I'm dreaming about like all different people from my past. It's just crazy how every single night I have like a super elaborate dream. So this week, I think what's gotten a little worse is I like to call it gagginess. I don't really want to call it nausea. I don't know if I'm just like, I'm trying to stay strong and I'm like telling myself like I'm not gonna get like this nausea or morning sickness that lasts all day. I know that. I know it's not just the morning, but I mean, it really isn't that bad. So it's just that like at random times I'll just, you know, like gag. But like there's only been a couple times where I like felt like I actually probably could have thrown up if I didn't just talk myself out of it. But I'm like really good at like, if I feel like I'm gonna throw up, just like taking deep breaths and like telling myself I'm okay. Like it's like this mental thing where I'm like, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. And then I can avoid it. But what's making that worse, I think, is that my food aversions are getting super strong. Like just, God. When I think about certain foods, yeah, I get like that. And I would say that drinking water definitely helps. Like if I start to feel a little nauseous and I drink some water, I feel better. But just what's been hard this week is figuring out what I can eat. And then when I finally like figure out what sounds good, then I eat a lot of it. Like I feel like I'm insatiable, like when it comes to eating, like I just want to eat and eat and eat. And I feel the best when I'm eating. So this past week has been like lots of like cold fruit or fruity things that I've been craving. So it started at the beginning of the week. I had like a huge hankering for a Dairy Queen. Back when I was a kid, we called it a Mr. Misty slush, I think we called it, or a Mr. Misty float. That's what it was called, a Mr. Misty float. But I think now it's just called a Misty freeze, where it's like the slushy, like what used to be called the Mr. Misty, but now it's just the Misty slushy, and they mix it with vanilla soft serve. And I like the cherry one. So like I was craving that so bad. So I got that. So it's like the cherry slushy and the vanilla soft serve. It was so good with French fries. And since then I've been wanting like a grapefruit every day and an orange. So I've been eating like a grapefruit and an orange every day. So just like cold fruity things are what I've been craving this week. Like cereal, like I'm not a big cereal eater, or I haven't been in the last several years, but because I make my own like almond milk and cashew milk, but I don't strain them because I just use them for my smoothies. But so it's not good for cereal because it's like really gritty and thick. So I didn't really have a way to eat cereal, but I was like, all right, I'm just gonna buy a thing of almond milk. I don't like buying almond milk at the store because it's just full of crap, but at least it's better than dairy milk. So I just bought a thing of almond milk and some like Special K and Frosted Mini Wheats, and like I got all these cereals because like bowls of cereal with cold almond milk is like really good to me right now. So clearly I'm liking cold things. But yeah, that's about it for symptoms. And then I forgot this in my last video too. I'm tired, obviously. I'm not like beyond exhausted or anything, but like by the end of the night, I'm like ready for bed at a pretty early hour. And sometimes like in the middle of the day, I get tired and I take a nap on my lunch break. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, one other thing, but I don't know if it's barely worth mentioning this. So like one day, and it was literally just one day, one time I went to the bathroom, I had the tiniest little drop of spotting. And it was just the one time, and it was like literally one drop. And so at first I was like, oh, this is probably my hematoma. Like I'm going to start bleeding a lot now. But yeah, that was it. So, and I've never, like I haven't bled at all since then. So that was that. So that is about it for my 8th week update. And I will do my little bump shot next. And yeah. So I have my next ultrasound is with my midwife. So my first appointment with my midwife is next Friday. I will be exactly 9 weeks, and I'm really excited for that appointment. I think it's just going to be like a really quick little ultrasound. She said she just does one really fast to just check on the baby real quick, but it's not going to be like a long ultrasound, I guess. But my next like official ultrasound, I think, will be at 11 weeks. And I'll be doing the, what does it stand for? NIPT, non-invasive prenatal testing. So I'll be doing that at 11 weeks with the ultrasound. And again, the NIPT is really not like absolutely necessary, since I did the PGTA on my embryos, but I just kind of want, I mean, it's covered by my insurance. It's just a blood draw, as it's called. It's not invasive. So I'm just going to have that done just to double check some things. And yeah, so I will update you guys next Friday with that. And I hope you guys have a great week and rest of your weekend. And I will see you very soon. Bye.